All right. Oh, I didn't turn the chat on, did I? Just a minute. I'm going to check my sound and then I'll turn that on. Again, I'm just trying to do what I usually do to try to check this sound out. Well, I clicked on that. I'm not sure my computer is exactly cooperating with me. Huh. Hold on a second. We'll try it again. Maybe I didn't click. Oh, wait. Here we go. So, we'll just wait for a minute and let that come up. I don't hear anything. Am I muted? Let me check. I shouldn't be muted. Okay, this doesn't show that I'm muted, but I don't hear myself at all. Let me see if I've muted Mixer. Sometimes I do that. Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, so it sounds like I'm coming across good. Alright. So I'm going to close Mixer down. Since the volume seems to be okay. Let me turn my chat on. I'm sorry about that. I had that off. That was an accident. There we go. That way I can see that. So this is going to be number 6 in our mod overviews. I want to be clear. I'm just doing overviews of mods that I use, telling you what little I might know about them and if things I like about them. And it's not meant to be in any way a critique or what someone would say a review. I know I've used that word review a time or two, and that is really misleading. That's not what I'm doing. Personally, I want to try this Falscar someday. It's pretty big, but it's not beyond me trying it, you know? I'm just saying, I want to try that. I have tried, I'll show you something. I have tried the Bruma, and it's good. I've also tried Forgotten City. Maybe one day I should just load a bunch of these in my game, and we could go through some of these and kind of show what's there. I haven't been to Falscar ever, whereas I have been to Bruma in Skyrim, and Bruma was pretty good, pretty fun. It has its own little quests, and of course they've recreated Bruma. It was very nice. I really liked it. I finished it and I just removed it from my game because it's so big. It takes up so much space. Part of me is starting to wonder if I shouldn't add that back in. I also tried Forgotten City. It was good. It's really very much a kind of a quest dungeon type of thing. It's more than a dungeon, but not as much as Bruma. Bruma really adds a new world space. I think Falscar does too, if I'm understanding it. I'm going to try to update this. If it doesn't update, we're going to have the usual routine, which I hate, but let's just try to update this. We're going to have the usual routine. Just pardon me for a minute while we get this situated. I'm going to have to pop in and out and try to get it done. Since I couldn't download anything, there's no need to look at anything else until we get Cheat Room fixed. So let me just hop out. We're going to change the profile and make it crash a few times. I'm sorry to do this, but I like to keep my mods updated. Especially things like the Cheat Room. The last Cheat Room update actually added a vendor, which was kind of weird. I don't know if they're removing him or not, or fixing that, but it was kind of odd. I won't say it was awful, because it wasn't, but it was weird. If you know what I mean. So there we go. So we're going to do this. We're going to make the game crash, and then I'm going to come back in. So, like I said, the game's going to crash. Give it a minute, and then I'll come back in. That should Okay, I think we're back. I just need to change the profile back and we'll go in and try to download that update. Um, just a personal note, if I seem a little off or anything, it's just been kind of a crazy, what's today? Today's Tuesday, but it really was just a crazy personal family drama that was, I don't know to say it, it was kind of insane. So, if I seem a little off, that may be it. But honestly, I just want to try to, do some overviews here and have us move on and have some fun, just relax and enjoy. I don't know about you, but I don't play games for drama and aggravation. I am very much I just want to relax and enjoy my time, person. So, alright, so let me see where the cheat room is. Let's see if we can download this now. Oh, there we go. See, it was just that easy. Occasionally, it just is so nice and it will just fix, one time and you're done. And that's great. Pardon me for a minute. I'm just going to put it back where I like it to be in its place. I could leave it at the bottom, but I don't know. I don't like having the cheat room at the bottom. If he said in his notes that it should be at the bottom, I guess I would do that. But I actually just add the cheat room to a lot of these other things that where something is added to the world. Because it's like an addition to the world. Now, it's kind of an addition that is still outside of the world, but he says he reverted some changes to certain containers. I'm not sure what that means. Hopefully nothing bad for me. That's what I'm going to say. And we'll go with that. So, let's see. So we're okay here. Still this crazy follower. I don't know. We might have to try that sometime. Let's see. What is this? What is this craziness? Is this a bunch of... Well, I can't read it. Adds many mannequins and a forge with basic armory. Is the Breeze House in Whiterun. And a door on the floor in the first room and on the left. Okay, so he's just added like a room with a bunch of mannequins. That's actually not bad. Let's see. Vaermina? How would that be a playable race? Interesting though. What's this? 2K NPC clothes, dirty clothes version. Oh, that's funny. That means there's probably going to be a clean clothes version, right? This is Elven dresses. I can't really see it though. Super jumping attack. What's involved in that? It's very small. Oh, but you have to use their. It changes my super jump. That's okay. I have my own super jump. It gives me like 10 times the jump. Well, I'm not seeing anything terribly new and different here. Not putting down anything that is here, just saying... Let's see, head, try, edit, elf ears. Change the shape of every race's head and gives human races various elvenish ear shapes. As far as I'm aware, wouldn't be possible without two R246 presets, which I use as the basis for this. Works similar to their presets, but probably not compatible. Oh, well, that looks drastic. Yeah, I don't want everyone to have elvenish ears. That's okay if that's what you like. And I don't want. I actually don't like you see this picture here of the mod itself with this girl. I don't like the big floppy pointy ears that stick out either. I don't know. It's not me. That's all I'll say. It just doesn't suit me. Let's see. So, not seeing a lot of new stuff. Or maybe I should say I'm not seeing a lot of new stuff that interests me at this point in time. I don't know if that body and armor replacement mod will come back to the work in progress or not. A lot of times when something is taken down and they claim it is for nudity and stuff, which I'm sure, it just, it's very hard to get any of that stuff back. People don't want to work or rework their mods and all this, and to some degree, I understand that. That's what are you supposed to do? I mean, part of me just says, hey, can't we just all get along and, not worry about all that? But some people are, upset about it. So the Forever Flame, what is that? All right, now she can actually follow you. Having trouble getting her to attack. She's not down. She just kind of stands there. Okay, I don't know about that. There's also no pictures, so I can't really tell. Is it just a flame Atronach? These are all work in progress. To make what? The characters more playable. Snazzy clutter replacers. Well. Oh, not compatible with graphics pack. Okay. Oh no, I hit favorite. That was an accident. Magical skills combo with necromancy. This is those followers. I haven't tried this yet, so I don't really know anything about it. Alright, and I don't see that mod or armor replacer is coming back. I know that person was working on it, but unless they actually do something, it's hard to say or do much about it. Oh, this just disables gore. Interesting. I mean, I really don't care anything about gore in the game, so I could use it. What is this? Cathedral concept terrain. Landscape overhaul. Is this kind of like a Skylands thing then? Well, I may have went a little too far too quick. Alright, sorry about that. So there's a lot of things here, but a lot of this has been here a while, and I haven't really, some of it I'm not crazy about. I mean, some of it sounds really good, but it's just not necessarily my thing. Excuse me. My goodness. I am sleepy, I'll tell you. And I'm not going to get more coffee right now. Maybe later. Alright, so I think we're good. I vote we just go ahead and go. We'll look at some of the mods. Where were we? We'll log on and look at one of these. Well, we covered these, we covered that in Magical College. We left Elris at the Magical College. Unique bridges. Now this is one we can easily look at. Let me hop out, and then there's Easier Riders Dungeon Pack, and I think I can show you that. And then there's the cheat room. I know you already know about it. We'll just cover the highlights on that, because what I use of it is pretty simple, pretty easy to understand. So let's start with the bridges, and we'll go at least through the cheat room, then we'll see where we are. We might be able to get to the goodies chest and stuff. But let's start with the bridges, okay? Alright, so... And yeah, I know, it's like you really have a choice at this point, right? Yeah, you're kind of stuck watching whatever I've done, I know. But still, you know, try to make it in a conversational tone, just a fun tone for us. Because that's all I'm trying to do, is just trying to share in the fun a little bit. And maybe we'll... Oh, what's this? Viking shields? What? What do you mean the Viking shields are not there? Shouldn't my Viking shields be there? Oh, you have to pardon me for a moment. Don't tell me I've lost my Viking shields. That's just not even possible. Now, I understand that I had to, and you may not be aware of this yet, but you will when we log in. I had to drop the body and armor replacer because, to me, I can't show you or do an overview of something that doesn't exist out here to show you. So I went back. Let me just scroll down real fast and I'll show you. We'll cover these later. So I went back to my previous body and armor replacer. My previous body being, well, I just went right past it. This for the guys, which is a very good body for the guys, and this for the girls. And then I went back to Spartan's armor replacer. This is a good armor replacer. I still have all these that we're going to look at. I'm probably not going to keep all these, but we're going to look at them. And then did it say I didn't have my Viking shields? Really? No, I do. They're right there. I wonder what it thinks I'm missing. Did this get renamed, maybe? Sometimes if the person renames the file, that causes me to have an error. But as long as it's here, I guess it doesn't matter. So we're going to go ahead. I was expecting the others to show up as being gone, so that's okay. Anyway, I apologize for that delay. Let's move on. See, like that body's gone and that armor replacer's gone. The Viking shields, I still have that. So we're just gonna go. Let's just go with it. Maybe the mod author, they did update that, so maybe they changed the name of it when they updated it, and I didn't realize that occurred. So what you see as far as the girls and armor and stuff, it's going to be a little different. And that's why I've had to change my armor replacer. I don't want to keep something that somehow violates Bethesda's rules either, because then if I go to upload that to YouTube, it may violate their rules. And I just don't want that. If anything happens in my YouTube channel or here on Mixer or anything where somehow my characters end up with some nudity or something, I want it to be, I don't want it to be like something I've purposely done. It will just have to be an accident. I really don't want it to happen because I don't want to cause that kind of trouble. Now this is Spartan's outfit. This is for the blades, and I think it's a very good variation. It's not as maybe revealing as the other one, but it's still good. Still a good outfit, and looks pretty good. What were we going to look at? I know I talked about it. That's the problem with me being an old dude, right? Let's see. What did we say we were going to look at? Well, I hate to do this to you. Now here's his. This is his Daedric set. I really don't like this version of the Daedric set, so I'll probably change her armor later. The other armor is mod armor, so it was unaffected. But the Daedric set has changed, and I'll probably give Valerica something else later. So anyway, since... Oh, bridges. That's what we were going to do, was bridges. Okay, so where's a good bridge? I know there's a good bridge at Windhelm. Let me just see if we can. I don't remember there being a special bridge here, really. There's a good bridge out here at Windhelm, though, and you can see it from even the stables. Let's go there. Hopefully the game will not crash. We've not been on but a few minutes. If the game crashes, just remember I'll come back. You know, unless we get to where we're really running late, and I tell you that I may not. So anywhere where you have a bridge, the unique bridges, they try to do a unique style of bridge that makes sense for the area it's at. The Windhelm Bridge is pretty unique. Ta-da! We're in Windhelm. Let's see. Or we're near the stables anyway. Wow, the sun, the lighting looks pretty cool. There's that dragon. There is a dragon that likes to fly around up there. Sometimes there's two of them, and I've actually caught two of them fighting before, which was funny. Sometimes he'll fly down around Windhelm here too. This is the bridge, the Windhelm Bridge. This is pretty, it's a pretty unique bridge. I've not seen any other bridge look this way. It's nice, pretty cool. There's other bridges that are kind of unique to this mod in the game. Let's see, a good one is the little bridge outside of Riverwood. Let me show you that. And I can show you a couple of bridges near Whiterun. I'm trying to think. There's probably a few others that I'm not thinking of that you might think of. I think they pretty much leave Dragon Bridge alone, because Dragon Bridge should always look like Dragon Bridge. I don't think we would want that to change. You can upscale it a little bit with some graphics and textures, but you wouldn't want to change too much of it. I think Skyland probably makes it look pretty good. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on? I'm looking for a red dot. Does anybody see a bad guy? Well, I don't know if I want to get involved in this. I think they're going to kill this thief. I don't know. The thief looks pretty hard. Oh, my goodness. Alright. That should do it. We did that without getting involved in any... Oh! What is this bear? What in the... Storm... Oh! Stormcloak... Oh, okay. I don't remember that being a thing, but...
Here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse villages. What do you need?
I don't need anything. Man, you're a grumpy dude. What is this? Oh, that's Valerica's wrath. What time of day is it? Look at this. This is pretty, actually. Oh, it's about 4 a.m. Wow. That's very nice. The skies and everything. Anyway, I don't want to distract you too much with all that. There's a lot of craziness going on here. I wanted to show you the bridge, the Riverwood Bridge, with the Unique Bridges mod. It looks pretty good. It's like an old style covered bridge. It's pretty simplistic wood. Nothing wrong with it. It's a good bridge. You get the idea. I will tell you that it does not seem to be properly nav meshed for your followers. They always seem to swim, and I never see anybody but me use this particular bridge. That's unfortunate, but that appears to be the case. So I don't know if bad guys would follow me on it or not. So I haven't tried that. There's other good bridges. If we go up here around Honey blah 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 blah. Honey Brew. Was it Honey Brew or is it Honey Mead? Oh. Well, we'll see. That place. There's a couple of good bridges outside of Whiterun is what I'm getting at. And beyond that, I mean, that's really... There's other bridges in the world, I'm sure, and I don't remember them all. But this just kind of tries to make all the bridges unique to the area they're in. and match the style of architecture in the area they're in. Which is pretty good. I mean, if you go out here, these are good, solid, Whiterun looking bridges, aren't they? I mean, you know, a little wood, a little brick. That one looks slightly different from this one. They're not exactly the same, but they both have a good style. And there's more bridges like this in the world you can find and look at. So, sorry, I was looking at the sky again. I don't see the moons out, so. Alright, so we looked at the bridges. There was something else to look at. And of course, I've already forgotten, so I'm going to have to look so I can tell you. So let's see. Bridges. Okay. Alright, so Easier Riders Dungeon Pack. This is kind of like Forgotten Dungeons, except there's fewer dungeons here. I'm trying to remember if I can find Steam Crag Springs, if there's something else that's easier to find. Shatterstone Mine, south of Falkreath, Nordruin, northwest of Windhelm. Stonehill Refuge. Stonehill Refuge, located beneath Stonehill Camp. That might be a good one to find. Anyway, this just adds some more dungeons, kind of like Forgotten Dungeons. I've had this mod for a while. I've not seen. Oh, okay. Wait, here he's got an update, and I did not see this. I'm shooting for the release of version 1.4 by the end of February 2019. It'll feature 2 new dungeons and several additions to existing dungeons, as well as numerous changes, fixes, and polishes to the mod as a whole. Well, that's great. Okay. So maybe, I don't think I've seen it yet, but maybe here in version 4 we will see some new dungeons. And here it looks like in version 1.3 he definitely cleaned some stuff up, did some work. Yeah, I've not had any incompatibilities because I don't use any of those. So this is a good little dungeon pack. If I could find, let me see if I have any of those on my map. I doubt I do. I want to say Steam Crag Springs is near this giant camp. So let's... Oh, are enemies nearby? What enemies? Oh my goodness. What's going on? I have a red dot. Do you see anybody?
You win. I submit.
Why are you...
Enough.
I would beat him, but he's just too busy running away. They're gonna kill him before I get him.
You win. I submit.
Wow.
Mercy.
Alright, well, we're not really giving you much today, dude. I need to be able to fast travel. I don't know why he was running like that, and why I'm always getting ghostly remains. So something is up with some of my mods. I must have something incorrect. We will figure that out hopefully as we go. Nonetheless, like I said, I wanted to try to get us to Steam Crag Springs, which should be near this camp. I'll at least show you one of the dungeons from the Easier Riders Dungeon Pack. It's one of those things that the Forgotten Dungeons and Easier Riders Dungeons, unless they were to come into conflict with each other, I'm not going to replace one for the other. I like them both, and as long as they are aware of each other and do not trample on each other's territory, Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think the springs, like there's the giant camp. There's that dragon. We could go fight that dragon, but right now I want to show you this. I think the springs are over here. So give me just a moment. If the dragon comes to us, we'll take him out. But I don't think he will right now. I thought this springs cave, I mean, I thought it was cool. Okay, I just fell into it just like that. Okay. That's fine. I thought it was cool. I thought it looked good. I think you'll be interested in seeing it. It's got a different appearance than a lot of other places. It's got some dark and light spots, which is normal. It's got some necromancers in it. Was there anything back here? I don't remember there really being anything back here. No, it's just a light source. There's necromancers down here, which we could go down and kill. Unless... Did I clear this place out? I didn't think I had. No, there's somebody. So, there is somebody here we could kill if we wanted to, but I just really wanted you to get an idea and look at this place. It's nice. It's very cool. Oh, we're here. You know, I just can't. Oh, there we go. Off with your head. It's just me. Just one of those things. Now you notice she revert to ghostly remains or anything. Huh? I wonder what that's about. I haven't figured that out yet. Did I lose health? They usually don't heal me unless I lose health. Anyway, let's see. I think there's another area where we can find some bad people. I think it's just in the middle. I don't think there's a lot of bad people in here, honestly. Alright. Oh, y'all have frozen me. That's pretty sad. I have got it on Legendary, I think, now, so it's going to be a little harder than it has been in the past. I don't mind that. I think it was getting to be a little too easy. Yeah, let's heal ourselves up. Oh, I can't hardly... Something about the frost or something, I guess? Why can I not move? Okay, I just can't move. Something is glitched, and I can't move out of this area. Well, okay. I'll do what I can to help my people otherwise then. Fireball. I don't know why I can't move. This is going to be weird if I have to reload my game just because I can't move. Where's my bow? There we go. Oh, would you get out of the way? Okay. Hey, I can finally move. Well, in that case, let's go back to the good old... Yes. Alright, I will come after you. Well, I guess I better heal myself again. Look at that. I really let it get low. It's hard to get a move on these people when all they do is freeze you. Interesting. Yeah. Where's everybody else at? I see you. Yes, I know. Alright, so we took her out. You get the idea. This place is... Oh, is there still somebody to find? Oh my goodness, there's still a necromancer over here. Does it never end? Okay, that one gave me ghostly remains, which is weird. Is this a ball countess or something? Nope. Just a necromancer. Is that's Serana. That's Valerica. That's Valerica's necromancer. Okay. Well, alright, that was kind of a weird fight. Still got a few of those weird things that I don't understand. We can recharge this. Let's just fill it up with some pitties again. Alright, so the bow's fine. We won't bother with that. Let's get our loot since we're here. Wow. Okay, I can finally search the chest. Not much there. Am I supposed to be able to... I can't get those bags. I can take the sword, but it's not worth taking. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well... You get the idea. I mean, everything's not perfect even in the normal dungeons, so it's not perfect here in the mod dungeons either. You notice I still had a little bit of a glitch to deal with, and those things happen. It's just life. So let's get out of here, though. And we'll show you. I forgot what we were going to show you. Maybe it was the cheat room. I can't remember. I think it might have been the cheat room. We should see. Let's get out of here first. To Skyrim. There we go. Alright, so the springs, I think, is supposed to be that opening, and I probably just walked and dropped right into it. Is that dragon still here? Oh, we could go kill him, I suppose. But for right now, it'll be fine. Let's see. Let's see what mod we wanted to do. Maybe if I do a new character, if we're doing the cheat room, I could do like a new character and show you what I use it for. And that might be the most helpful. Yeah, cheat room. And then we could always come back to Elris and do more stuff. So let me do that. Let me just make somebody new real fast. We won't take very long. And I'll show you what I do with the cheat room. So I'll show this. I'm so sorry. This will also show you the alternate start mod, because when you start somebody new, in my game, I'm using the alternate start mod. I don't know why I can't speak, but I will show you that mod in just a moment, because that's going to be the first thing we see. And then we'll take this new character to the cheat room, and I'll try to walk you through what I do there. I'm not going to worry about a lot of craziness here. I am going to make this more interesting by making it a girl. And I realize that that's probably up for debate for some people, but for me, anyway, it's more interesting. Let's see. She looks pretty good. What's her Breton look like? I usually like to do a Breton. She looks pretty good. The Breton presets are decent until you get over to the vanilla presets, and then they get a little crazy, to be honest. I think that's one of my favorites. We'll just ride with that. This way it doesn't take so much. Let's see. Anything here we really need to deal with? We don't have to go through a lot of craziness. Yeah, we'll leave her a little bit of cheek color. That's fine. We won't mess with the eyes or the brow. We'll just leave those brows. Those brows are pretty rough, though, aren't they? Maybe that. Maybe just tone that down a little bit. Lip color, I do have a particular like. So we're gonna go with that. Hair. That's up to you. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, that's nice. We'll just, we'll just ride with something. I think I've used some of these before. Oh, that's really nice. I mean, I know it depends on what you like, but anyway. Alright, so we're going to do that. And we will call her... We'll call her Testra. She's still a test. That's okay, though. So to show you, this is the alternate star mod. You start out your new game, rather than going through the whole, what do they call it, the whole initial, instead of going through the whole initial video, sorry, video entrance and all that, you start out here in prison. Which is kind of funny because that really goes back to all the other Elder Scroll games. So, there you go. We're back to prison. Let me do a quick save. Actually, I better do a real save. Hold on a minute. Alright. So here we have her, and she is in prison. And the options are pretty slim. Well, I'm sorry, that's not totally true. The options are actually pretty good once you talk to the statue of Mara. If you don't talk to the statue, your options are very slim because there's not a lot you can do. You have to talk to her to move forward. And, okay, that's a misunderstanding from somebody. I will try to figure that out later. Nonetheless, what was I trying to say? So you have to talk to Mara to proceed, okay, this statue. I'm not going to run through all the crazy other things I do. We're just going to go through.
Approach, my
this
child,
is alternate
and
start.
choose where your new life shall begin.
Let me show you that mod. That mod is low in my load list because that's what they say. They say they really need you to put it low in your load order. So let me just scroll down and show you that. Sometimes I think of the old Muppet song and I mess it up, but I was starting to think of that tune. If I can get it right, I'll share it with you. Let's get down here to alternate start. It's not huge. Oh, it's got the little image problem, but it's alternate start, live another life. I'm sorry that it does that with the picture. That's so annoying. I can't really show you that, but that's okay. I will link it and have it shown right on YouTube. So anyway, you get all these choices.
Child, and choose where your new life
You can
shall
even
begin.
do the vanilla start, or you can do a random start if you wish. If you go down here, you can say surprise me, and she'll just give you anything. I don't know. Maybe we should just do surprise you. And then we're going to go to the cheat room anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Do we have a preference?
Leaving
Let's
your
say
life to
surprise.
chance. So be it.
Now, once you talk to her, she'll tell you, hey, use the empty bed. So what you have to do is come over here and go to bed. And this takes you wherever you're going to be, and it starts you however you're going to start. Personally, I like the random start. I seem to get certain things more often than others, but that's okay. I haven't used it so many times yet that it's boring. I like the random start. One time I started out as a trader, I think, or someone on the dock at Solitude. Banner Mist Tower. Oh, I'm a bandit, basically. Well, that's cool. We're a bandit. She's a good-looking bandit, at least. She's still a bandit. Now, I don't know if there are people here that would do us harm. This is a problem. We're going to do a new save. We're going to go to the cheat room. Because that was alternate start. We've started here. Let me show you on the map. So we're in Banner Mist Tower here. And all our towns and everything is still out here. Falkreath, and there's the Stones, and there's Whiterun, and Riverwood, and Helgen is still over here. We've not been there technically yet. We still have all the dragon places, all the other towns, just so you know. So, we're starting here as a bandit. I'm assuming that there are still other bandits around. But I don't... Let's see what our inventory is. I doubt we are really outfitted to... Hey, we actually got a... They gave us a shield. Now that is not normal. But okay, they gave us a shield. We do have a ring. We have a ring of archery, but we have no bow. So I don't think. No, so I don't know about that. We could do the ring of archery. But nonetheless, you get the idea, so... She's here. She's ready to roll.
Oh no, you don't. Victory is yours. I submit. Another maggot squashed beneath my boot.
I don't understand what's happening here now.
Victory is yours. I submit. Mercy.
Can they kill her? I don't know. It appears that the bandits are not my foes at this point. Yep. Yep, the bandits are not my enemies. Let's search the fugitive. We'll just take their stuff. This is very funny. I'm used to killing all bandits, so... anyway, you get the idea. They're going to kill this hunter. And I'm not really going to stop them at this point. Sorry, I do think this is kind of funny, though.
You're a disgrace to your own kind, and you thought a pretty face. No sign of it.
There we go. Oh, he's got the shimmery foot. I don't know if I can do anything about that or not. Very well, we're just going to leave him alone. So, okay, so you notice we managed to do that without any real trouble. Because we're a bandit at this point. Now, that's goofy and weird, but it's true. So, let's go to the cheat room. Let's save our original save current location, location 1, just in case I mess something up. That's a thing I do. So let's go to the cheat room. And I'll just show you quickly what I do in the cheat room. I won't be I'll try not to take too long. So I usually come over to here and I reset all my skills to 0 because I want to actually level my skills. And I don't want them to start out at 15 or 20 or 25. Another thing I do is I set this add to 100. Because there's a few skills, when that's done resetting, there's a few skills I'm going to set to 100. I'm going to set smithing and alchemy and enchanting to 100. A lot of times I will also set Speechcraft to 100. These are all convenience things. I don't want to have to level those. I want to be able to craft stuff, and I want to be able to speak to and make money and all that normal stuff. Hey, they got rid of the vendor. There was a vendor here, honestly, in the last version. Here, they've added more potions, haven't they? I think they've added more potions. Oh, they added a poison button. How nice. Anyway, health potions are always good. I think if you do this, you're going to get mainly ultimate healing. Okay, so that's done resetting. I'll show you. Because I set this to add by 100, I've got it on add, and I've set it to 100. You can click on this, and you'll make it remove, and then you can set it to a value. But I like it to be on add. So it's add and 100. Now I'm going to increase my alchemy to 100. I'm going to increase my smithing to 100. I'm going to think about Speechcraft for a minute. I'm going to increase my enchanting to 100. You know what? I think I am going to do the speech to 100. I should not need to start out as a brand new person who can't even sell to the shopkeepers. Let me check this. I'm sorry. We still have a friend. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I hope I didn't break my glasses. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Well, the good news is I didn't break my glasses, so ta-da. And their thing, we just, we have somebody, I think I've mentioned this before, in the hospital, and they're, I pray and hope that they're gradually getting better. I think they are. It's a hard thing. Okay, so anyway, so I do that. Now you can do other things here. You can add yourself some carry weight and stamina and all that stuff. I find that to be unnecessary, and I'll show you why in a minute. I want to basically level all my other skills at this point. Let's see if I can show you. Oh, okay. Like everything else is 0. Now enchanting, I'm gonna get some points and put in this so I can craft stuff. Same with smithing. But I want everything else to level as I'm fighting, as I'm lockpicking, as I'm sneaking. Speech. It's a these are very convenience type things. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to work that up. I want to be able to sell, and I don't have to deal with all that craziness. There are some cheat spells you can pull out of this box. These are legacy spells. You can actually do the same things with the spells he gives you here. Mainly if you set your cheat spell option and then use cheat spell, it'll basically accomplish everything that you can find individual spells for. Sometimes it's more convenient just to have the individual spell. I will agree with that. So anyway, so here is cheat rings. The first thing I do is I come in here and I grab the carry weight ring. Now I usually also grab the God ring because I like to play the game on a high level of difficulty, and I have mods that add a lot of people and craziness to my game, and sometimes I get in spots that are just about impossible without a cheat to get through. So I keep that as an emergency situation. Let's see what she looks like with the face mask. Still looks good, but she's a bandit, so we'll keep her face mask on. Alright, so another thing I do is I get all the keys. That doesn't mean you won't have to do a lot of lock picking. You still will, but it will save you a little time and trouble for certain things. You'll do a little less lock picking, I suppose. Spell tomes. I take all the spell tomes. No, wait. This isn't right. That's not spell tomes. Huh? Uh-oh, I think they may have made a mistake. What's the scrolls? What's the skill books? Oh, they accidentally replaced the spell tomes with the skill books. They'll have to fix that. So I can't get all the magic spells. That's okay. I mean, it's inconvenient. Normally this has all the spell books. You could just grab it and you could learn all the spells. It looks like there was a mistake, which is too bad. Let's see if this is correct. Yeah, this is correct. So we can at least learn these. It will not be as good as learning all the spells, but it's something. Let's see, spell tome. You can just learn all the spells. Usually I would do this with all the spells, but we're not going to do that right now. We can get all the Dragonborn keys. Let's see, I don't like to grab a lot of other stuff unless I need it. I have other mods that help me do other things. So I'm just showing you what I do in the cheat room. There's a lot of things here you can do. You can make yourself a werewolf or a vampire, all kinds of stuff. You can also, yeah, give yourself money, give yourself dragon souls. Now here's what I like to use. Learn all effects from ingredients. I clicked on it. It has no reaction. You don't know if it's worked or not, but let me show you. If I go over here to the ingredients box, because I clicked on it, it should show me all the effects of all the ingredients. So that actually does work, even though when you click on it, there's no reaction, and you're like, did that work? It did work. You can add yourself perk points. I do this routinely with a new character because I filled up all that to 100. I don't know, is 10 enough really? Probably not. I usually just do 100, but I'm starting to think maybe I should do fewer so I don't have so many extra. But it is nice to fill up all your slots. Let's just do 100 again. And it says I did that. Now, here you can add other things. I don't know why you would do poisons. You can do voice powers. I never use these. Now the dragon shouts, you can add all shouts. I don't do that. I used to do that. I did that like once or twice. But I didn't like it. It gave me a lot of shouts that I had no idea even existed. Same with these spells. It will give you spells that you don't necessarily want. That's why I prefer to read the spell books. I'm not sure about all the effects and diseases either. I don't use that. This is reset all mines. I don't know about that. Every NPC killable. Add, remove all perks. This helps you to do different things. Enable Solstheim markers. Tamriel markers. Oh, get all stones of Baronzea. Interesting. I have not tried that. So there's some interesting things here. Pretty cool. These are free storage for you. This is like your trash bin. You can just throw everything away. It's like the trash can, trash bin, and boop, empty it. This is where if you wanted to make your character smaller or larger, you can actually do that, I think, with the cheat spell, but it doesn't really matter. You could redo your character here if you don't like the way she looks, or he. I'm going to leave her alone. I'm just in case we get into trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The reason I did that is because we do, if we go mess around, we could get into trouble. And even though I know I don't want to get stuck somewhere where we're dying all the time. So let's see. Now, here you can activate all the stones. You can clear any stones you have. You can have all the stone effects if you want. I always choose just to have the lover stone. But you can. I think it will let you have every one all at the same time if you want. You can choose any blessing you want. I usually just get the Shrine of Fabella. I forget why, but there's some crazy logic to my method. Another thing you can do if you're in here crafting, if you want to like make yourself some armor, this has a whole bunch of armor stuff. You can craft whatever you need to craft. Due to some mods I have, not everything I need to craft is, not everything I want to craft is, oh wait, hold on a second. Let's let that animation animation finished. Due to my mods, not everything that I might want to craft costs me anything to craft. Some things are pretty much free. Obviously these are not. Let's move on down till we find something like here. These are free, they don't require anything. That's because of a mod I have. And we could do that, but honestly, she has the regular wolf armor. It'll be fine for now. Let's see. Of course, you have the enchanting, the alchemy table. Now, if you're doing something and you want a certain number of an item, let's say you want... Let me go to the ingredients here. I want to make a good potion. Let's see. There is. Let me find it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's charred skeever hide. And what else is it? A feather? Is it these feathers? That's close, but that's not quite it. Well, I can include those. But that's not really what I'm after. It's something else. It's the eye. It's an eye. Hold on. And the eye of Sabercat. Yeah, those three things. I'll show you this. Let's say you go here and you make 100 of those. All you have to do is put these things in here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot to set the amount. Oh, I'm such a doof. Hold on. I was going to say make me 100 duplicates. Let's see if it did it or if I messed it up. No, hold on. Well, let's get those out. That's fine. Let's try this again. Since I messed it up, I'm sorry. I have it set for 100. You should always set your item amount first. I have it set for 100. So if I put one of these in there, like here, if I say, oh, put one. Now, if you put multiples, it's still not going to give you more than 100 of each. If I dump all 11 in there, it's still not going to give me more than that. Just so you know. But I did that, and now on this side, we should have 100 of each, which is great. And I'm sorry, I did that kind of quickly, but I grabbed them all. So I have them. Now, for that, my batteries went dead. They're always going dead at inconvenient times, but I really like to use my battery up and not have them go to waste. So I apologize. I probably should have paid a little more attention to the fact that my battery was getting low. Alright, so where were we? What was I doing? Oh yeah, perk points. So, to be able to use the alchemy like I want, I do need to go ahead and put my perk points in. So pardon me while I do this. And then I'll show you the potion we'll make. It'll be a good potion. It's probably not going to be the best. I mean, as you can do more cheating than I do and make your potions even stronger. This will be a first, just show you the simple show you type of thing. It's not very difficult. I will never make that legendary and rework it because I don't want to level through those. I want to level through fighting. But just to show you. Alright, so basically if I hit all these three things, I will have a restore stamina potion that actually restores stamina, health, and cures all diseases. Just do a bunch of these real fast. Doesn't take that long to do them. It's a little bit annoying, I apologize for that. But I just click it faster, but the game doesn't really recognize if I go too fast. It only recognizes so much. Now you notice I have not, the companion flower is a mod item, and I do not know all of its effects because I've not eaten one. So let's eat one. There we go, and it tells us all the effects, so that's cool. Alright, so let's see, we're going to do a quick save here. So I guess if I was going to make her something, what should I make her? I have a bunch of mod stuff, but I don't want to show all that yet. Maybe we won't do that. So the cheat room, I use it to get my character started. I make a bunch of stuff like potions and different things that I might need. I can make food if I need it. They give you this to start with. This is not very good, as you know. But here we have these. You know, but you can cook. You can take ingredients out of the ingredients box over here. I think, is it ingredients for cooking though? Let me look. I don't remember. It already has stuff that's cooked. So for cooking, we would need like venison. Does this have venison at the bottom? And does it have carrots? It does have carrots. Does it have potatoes? I don't do a lot of cooking in Skyrim, and that's because I have another mod where it actually takes care of my food for me. But yeah, it has potatoes. So yeah, you could get the ingredients and cook anything you want. You could also just grab a potion from here. Is there, what else here? You can grab whatever you like. Potion or poison. And you can duplicate it over here in the box if you wanted to. And you could just have that. You wouldn't have to even go through as much trouble as I do. I don't have, this box is for other mods. It's for items from other mods. And he tells you what he supports here. I don't think any of these other mods. So I think I have. So I don't have any trouble with that though, it's fine. I just don't have that. Is there anything else? You can make your stuff, you can enchant your stuff, you can smelt. I mean, you can basically do everything. The cheat room can be your little home that you just use whenever you need. You don't really need anything else. So for now, I think we're done with the cheat room. I think I've showed you what I use it for. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I could show you what some of the cheat spell effects are. But I would probably actually have to do that on someone else. We'll leave this girl here. And we'll use her to come back to show you some of the mod armors and stuff. Right now, let's go back to Elrus. Let me look and see what mod we want to do. And we'll go back to Elrus for that. Well, actually, we could use this girl. Let's see what mod we needed to do next. Cheat room. Everything I've done has taken longer than I thought it would, and maybe I'm just running my mouth too much, but I don't even feel like I'm covering everything as well as I probably should. I feel like there are other things that you would probably be interested in knowing. Alright, so the next thing is the goodies chest and the spawn any NPC. This is pretty simple. I think I can show you that in a few minutes time. It can be a bit troublesome, but funny. I guess I could use her for that. I guess I wouldn't have to use anyone else. That would save us a little time if we don't have to change. Oh, I meant to mention this. See on the cheat room here? Activate QA smoke. You can go... Hold on, I'm going to do a quick save. I think you can go to this QA Smoke and work on some different skills and things. I have not. I don't have any decent weapon. Let's see. What's the best weapon I have? I do have a hunting bow now. And I have some arrows. Why would I not use this? This does more damage than that, right? Yeah, let's use that. Okay, so anyway, you can go to QA Smoke. This gives you a place, I forget. People use this for different things. Oh, really? It has the Lear armors. Nice. I didn't know that was a possibility. Does it have anything else? Staves, soul gems. You can pick up anything and test anything you out. What's this? Barrel of Fiona. Oh, it has, I guess you can test any of your mod clothes. Sack of nightshade crap. What is that supposed to mean? But you can test any of the mod armor. Oh, so nice. I did not know this was a possibility. You'll have to pardon me. I was not aware of that. Dark Lilith crap. He must have just put the word crap at the end of everything. That is pretty funny, though. Here's the pot. What is the pot? I don't know. Search the dresser. The dresser has... Oh, this shows the Sonya outfit that you can have. Okay. That's interesting. That wasn't back here anywhere. Why is QA Smoke like this? You can use your alchemy lab, you can cook, you can smelt, you can forge, you can enchant. There's another alchemy lab. Let's see, this is Murda Armor Stash. Oh, this is so you can check out any of the Murda Assassin armor and see what you like. That's the tanning rack, all skill books, spell tomes. Does this have all spell tomes? Ah, this has all the spell tomes. That was what I was telling you before. I usually would grab all the spell tomes and learn all the spells. So you can still do that in here, even though they messed up that one chest. I imagine he'll make a fix for that at some point. All enchanted armor, clothing, jewelry, standard armor, all keys, all miscellaneous items. So this is an interesting... What is this? I'm afraid of this. Let me just tell you. Are we going to fall to our deaths? Ah, no. We walked into another area. What's this? I don't know if this is for some form of testing that I'm not aware of. Possibly. It is, he says it, I mean, they call it QA Smoke. It makes me think this is supposed to be part of some testing area. Wow, it is really dark. Do I have a torch anywhere? This would be, oh, you know what the problem is? Let me show you something. I mentioned this previously. Let's read these spell tomes real fast. That'll get us where we need to be. It only goes so fast, but still, we can do it pretty quickly. I think this has to do with the mod that I mentioned. It does the disable eye adaptation. And if you do that, sometimes when you're going from light to dark, the rooms will start staying gradually darker. And it won't lighten back up for you because your eyes never adjust. The easiest way to fix it is just turn that back on. Hard to say if that actually did anything or not. Anyway, let's go back. Okay, so we know we can come in here and play around with some of those armors and stuff. That's cool. That's the mod stuff I have. Was there another door here? No. Alright, so what's... Oh, This is some duds. Yep. So he has a bunch of mod stuff in here that you can play with. Wow. Dragonborn ammo, Dragonborn armor, Dragonborn ingredients. Cool. Potions, miscellaneous items, books and scrolls and spell tomes. I think we got those. Keys, we did get those. This is activate a button. Activate a button. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we want to activate them. Is there somewhere to go here? Doesn't appear there is. Take a look. I don't see anywhere to go, so let's get up and out of there. Don't want her to drown. Now you can spawn things to fight and get you some experience fighting them if you wanted. I'm not sure which button spawns what, but you could definitely do that. I do understand that that's a possibility. So this was the QA smoke. I'm not sure if they have all my crazy mod armors and stuff here, but there's the truly light. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty nice little armor set. We're going to go over all those, so that's kind of cool that they did this like this. I'll try to make sure that we get a chance to come in here and check them out this way. I think this is a decent way to look at stuff. I didn't know that QA Smoke did this. So it's very, very nice. I do think it's funny they decided to call things crap, but that's alright. It's funny, and I can appreciate a little entertainment myself. I don't guess these are anything other than what they appear to be, right? I mean, yeah, this is just a cook pot. Okay. I just want to make sure that things are what they appear to be. Alchemy lab. Yep. Okay. Yeah, quit alchemy. Alright. Very cool. Was there anything else around here that was added? Use the smelter. You can use the smelter from over here. Anyway, I'm just being silly now. So, okay, so that's QA Smoke. Oh, how do I get back to the cheat room? Oh, you know what? I may actually have to use my spell to get back to the cheat room. I really don't remember, but we're going to go with it. Let's go back to the cheat room. Exit. So we're back to the cheat room, which is fine. Let's see. So I showed you QA Smoke. The other thing is this map will allow you to teleport to all the major holds. I think there's 9, yes. And we were going to go to Whiterun. I was going to show you the goodies box real fast, even though I'm running over. We're going to try to do that. There's 2 places you can find the goodies box. One is at High Hrothgar at the entrance there. I'm not sure why it was put there. Maybe at first that was meant to just be part of the fun of putting it somewhere where you had to get there to get it. But excuse me, it's also located in Dragon's Reach in Whiterun. Okay, if my game crashes right now, I'm probably not going to come back. I hope it doesn't. Hey, it didn't. That's nice. So,
all right?
We'll pay whatever
as far as
it
I
takes,
know.
but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
all these people, they always want more swords, more fighting, more stuff.
Come to chat with an old woman?
So let me go up here and show you the. Let me quickly show you the mod I'm referring to. Okay. I know we didn't get far, but we did do the cheat room. We're going to the goodies chest, spawn any NPC. There's 2 chests here. It adds. Oh my goodness. It adds these 2 chests up here in Dragon's Reach. What are you
And
people
what
doing?
might you need?
Okay, I think everything's okay.
And
Whoa.
what might you need?
Okay. Anyway.
Staying safe, I hope?
So let's go. Boom, 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 boom. There's also some other things here that we can go over, but really I just want to show you the goodies chest. We'll cover all the other things later. One piece at a time. I don't want to get too out of sorts. Jumping around, trying to go down the list. Alright, so
Yes, I haven't got all day.
this is Timba. She's added by another mod, so don't worry about that. We will get
Friends
to that.
like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
There's actually a few more people that are added here, but this is fine for now. We don't need to get into that. So the two chests I'm referring to is the goodies chest and the NPC call chest. Now, before I get into a lot of trouble, let's do a save. Well, I'll tell you what, we don't have 8 saves. We'll just do a new save. Okay. So first of all, the NPC call chest. Let's find... I don't know who's good to call up. Now, it says that it's calling the actual NPC from the game. I have found that it's actually calling a copy of the NPC in my game. Whether that is because I have... is that because I have... What's the right word? Is that because I have other mods that affect things? Could be. Could be. Something else going on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Not everybody, a lot of the NPCs are in this, but not everybody's in this. When it says default player, I think that ends up being me or you or whoever our character is. Summoning a bunch of these can wreck your game. So I just really don't want to summon too many. Let's summon Durnavir for fun, because I've never done that. Just humor me. It's silly, but I'm going to do it anyway. Eola, I feel like I should know who these people are. Some people I just don't pay enough attention to. So... that's a horse, so that's okay. Or at least that's what I remembered. So, let's see. Okay, this is Torrig. Can we summon Elisif? I think they list her down with the... what do you call them? The Jarls, yeah. Okay, that's enough to just show you. I'm just going to summon some silly people. Now, they put these calls under destruction magic. I have no idea why. I'm not even going to try to figure that out.
Make it quick.
Sister. Need something?
And see, that summons Astrid from the Dark Brotherhood. She really won't deal with me much because I haven't started any of that. But you can actually use other spells to hold her in place, make a copy of her, make her your follower, whatever. I'm just doing this to show that you can summon people. Some of them are going to want to walk away because they don't have any reason to know you
Here we go.
or be around you. Oh. Oh, maybe summoning Durnavir was not a good idea. Oh. Oh. Well, okay. Oh, I'm dead. Well, that was interesting. So that was not a good idea. Do not summon dragons that are not your friend on Legendary. I'll show you where I am just to prove. I'm playing on Legendary. There you go. Just so you know, I'm not kidding you. I really am. I'm being really stupid. But it's more fun for me at this time. I'll say it that way. Alright, so, well, I didn't really get to summon much of anybody, did I? I wanted to summon somebody that would be interesting for you. We'll do the beautiful barbarian. We'll do... Who does everybody like? Everybody likes Serana. My version of Serana is not the normal Serana, though. Oh, well, we can always summon Jarl Elisif still. Because she shouldn't be here, and that will let you know that, you know, we can summon Ricky. I don't remember who these people are. I think she's the one that's the bard. They're all going to walk away. Now, Lydia will stay and talk to me, which is funny. We could summon Mirak. I think he will leave. Hard to remember, though. But you can summon basically anybody that's in the list. I can summon Nocturnal, but she's just going to stand around. I'll show you. From what I remember, that's what's going to happen. And I've played around with this a little bit, so let's see. Did I not learn those? Did I just take them and not learn those? Hold on a second. I apologize. I did not learn those. I just took them. Well, let's learn them, and I'll summon some of them. I don't think any of these will get me killed. So, call the beautiful barbarian, for instance. I don't think she knows what to do when you call her up. She tends to just hang around. Call Elisif. Now, Elisif will probably leave.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Let's see. There she is. That's my modded version. That's what she's going to look like. Delete it.
With the passing of your husband Torrid,
I think she's
the
going to
weighty
leave.
position of Jarl has fallen to me.
Are you
Please
lost?
direct questions to my steward.
But there she is. And then, let's see. Who else did we do? Was that? Is she? I think she's the bard from Solitude. Isn't she?
Falk
yes.
is a fool and a coward
Sorry,
who naively
I need to pay
believes he
attention
can bring
so I
about
can remember.
peace through warfare. It's rather sad,
So,
really.
let's see who else. Oh, I went the wrong way. Sorry about that. Oh, I messed up. There we go. And then there's Lydia and Nocturnal. We'll just do both of them. Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor.
See,
to
she
serve
immediately will talk to me and follow me.
Mm-hmm.
And since I don't own Breeze Home, she'll stay here and wait. And then, let's see, who else did we do? Oh, Nocturnal. Nocturnal just stands. She won't talk. She won't follow. I can zap her and she will not follow. I can use AFT and she will not follow. I can make copies of her and she will not do anything. But she looks nice. Good job on their part. So anyway, so that's just to show you the call NPC portion. Alright, the other portion of this mod is the second chest, the goodies chest, which they actually mentioned first, but I didn't want to mess with it first. So here we go. This has a deadly wooden touch. We're going to take this sword and equip it. Now it is a bad sword. I'm just going to say that now. So this is going to be some craziness. I don't remember everything of how this ends up being, so bear with me. They may kill me, they may not kill me, but look at this.
What can I...
She is now at. Look at this.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with her weapon.
It did not
drawn.
kill the guard. How interesting. I did not know that was
Don't you go
possible.
tracking your dirty boots on my clean floor.
So you can just make them into things there. It's kind of silly. This is something you should always save before you do any of this stupid stuff. Cute fluffy bunny. That's fun. I don't want to do all that. Maybe Goat Morph turns the target into an ancient goat. There's this stuff here. I messed with this a little bit. It wasn't that great. Riding a Teutonic Terror will give them the axe. I don't remember. Don't use this amulet. I forget what this amulet does. There's a lot of silly stuff here, and you just have to try it.
Someone do something.
What? Who's my enemy?
You're pathetic. Teach you to mess with me.
This is really a slow old dagger.
What?
Does
Over
nothing
here.
for us.
This is what you want, huh?
Alright, so let's look at our weapons again. At the items that I picked up. Let's see, we picked up the Deadly Wooden Touch, which we tried that. There's the old rusty dagger. We did that. Did we do the spell for the cute fluffy bunny? Let's see if it does it here. Cute fluffy bunny turns a target into a cute fluffy bunny forever. So I don't know if this will work on Nocturnal. It does not. Beautiful barbarian. Oh, it works. She's a bunny. Does it work on the guard? Not exactly. Guards are somewhat resistant, which is funny. But here you go. You can run around and make cute fluffy bunnies. I don't know if the Jarl is resistant or not. Let's see. He is not. He is now a bunny. That's pretty funny. I bet he's not resistant. Oh, I hit the chat. I guess it helps if you... She's a bunny. Alright, so anyway, you get the idea. I won't spoil everything for you. I've tested some of that stuff. I don't even remember what all of it does. One day I just tried out all the things, the amulet and everything. It was really funny. It was really game destroying, but since I didn't save anything, it didn't matter. The amulet of unlimited power.
I'm getting out of here.
If you put that on, let's see what that does for us. I don't really remember what it does. Oh.
Somebody
Oh
help.
yes, it has unpredictable results. I forgot about that. Did it kill me? No, it did not kill me. Do I need to take it off? Perhaps. The unlimited power appears to subject you to unlimited power, and you're not able to actually do anything. Oh, that's right. It messes up your view, too. I'd forgotten about this. It does. It messes up your view so that your camera doesn't move, but your
You
person...
stand a chance.
So, anyway, you get the idea. I'm going to reload before we started all this madness. And I'm just going to say, thank you for watching. I'm trying to do these little overviews as often as I can. I hope everybody will enjoy them. Just stop in for some craziness. I mean, if you want me to, you can request that I put on the Amulet of Unlimited Power again and see what happens. But you can try any of these you want. We didn't try the goat morph. I think we missed out. Hold on a second. We need to try the goat morph. What was I thinking? If there's mods that you're interested in just seeing someone else try them out because you don't want to tear your game up, I'm okay with that. It's no big deal. I will do it. I will try it just for fun. Did I actually read the goat morph or did I not? I thought I did. Goat. Oh, there it is. I don't know my alphabet. I'm so sorry. Oh! Oh, I forgot I'm on legendary. She killed me really fast. Well, the goat morph is obviously a bad spell, so there you go. There's your example of the goat morph. See, and I'm willing to do this. It's fun. It's like I have some other things to show you when we get there to those, and it will be fun. But for right now, thanks for watching, and have a good day. I will catch you later.